quick 6 developments on the Rajasthan story, and then we'll in fact try and understand what is the way forward for Sachin Pilot and what is the government for Mr. Gehlot? Is the government now completely safe? So let's very quickly tell our viewers exactly what all happened since the morning. Development number one, Gehlot camp prevails. Congress has sacked Sachin Pilot as the Deputy Chief Minister and the PCC Chief. Pilot loyalists, 2 cabinet ministers have also been sacked.
और खेद से कांग्रेस पार्टी ने कुछ निर्णय लिए हैं जिनकी व्याख्या करने के लिए बीच में आपके मैं उपस्थित हूं। पहली बात, श्री सचिन पायलट जी को, श्री विश्वेंद्र सिंह जी को और मीना जी और श्री रमेश मीना जी को उप मुख्यमंत्री और मंत्री पद के भार से फौरी तौर से मुक्त किया जाता है।
Okay, let's talk about development number 2. Shortly after being sacked, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot met the Governor Kalraj Mishra. The meeting took place at the Raj Bhavan, and it is believed that Gehlot briefed him about the changes that he is making in the cabinet. 3 ministers have been shown the door. Development number 3, Congress party has accused BJP of attempting to topple its government in Rajasthan and has said that Pilot and his associates have fallen into the trap. This is the allegation which has been made by Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot. Quickly listen in.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो षड्यंत्र कर रही थी, लेकिन आगा मैंने कई बार किया कि षड्यंत्र बहुत बड़ा षड्यंत्र है, हॉर्स ट्रेडिंग का षड्यंत्र है और उसमें हमारे किसी नेता को ट्रैप में नहीं आना चाहिए। ये पिछले 6 महीने से षड्यंत्र चल रहा था और हम सबको जानकारी थी कि ये षड्यंत्र बहुत बड़ा है, हॉर्स ट्रेडिंग हो रही है। हमारे कुछ साथी गुमराह होकर के चले गए दिल्ली के अंदर और बीजेपी के मंसूबे पूरे नहीं हुए। उन्होंने जो कुछ भी खेल खेला था दलबल के आधार पर, जैसे कर्नाटका के अंदर, मध्य प्रदेश के अंदर, राजस्थान, वही करना चाहते थे वो लोग।
So as crisis within the Congress deepens, Priyanka Gandhi went to her mother's residence at Janpat. Several Congress leaders were unhappy at the sacking of Sachin Pilot from the cabinet. Jitin Prasada, Dinesh Gundu Rao said they are saddened by the events that led to the sacking of Sachin Pilot. Meanwhile, development number 5, minutes before sacking, Pilot camp issued official notice claiming that they are not clamoring for any post or position. Instead want dignity and respect. And development number 6, now, there will be a cabinet meeting at 7:30 p.m. The first one after Ashok Gehlot made the changes in his cabinet. So these are the 6 top developments as far as the story from Rajasthan looks like for the Congress party. Let me now get in Rajdeep Sardesai. Rajdeep, would you now reckon the danger for Ashok Gehlot is over? Largely, he has got what he wanted. I mean, both Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot had dug in their heels. The Congress might have lost a future star, but at this moment, Ashok Gehlot would be quite a happy man.
You know, the truth is that picture abhi baki hai. Ashok Gehlot may have won the day yesterday when he had a show of strength in Jaipur. He may have won the day in a way today by virtually pushing Sachin Pilot out of the party. But the fact is that he has to win the day eventually in the Rajasthan Assembly. And sooner or later he will have to confront that reality. The fact is that Sachin Pilot now is free and open to work with possibly the BJP to try and bring down the Ashok Gehlot government. Now he can actually be freed of the burden of being called a Congress rebel, but could now actually either build his own party or in any case build his own alliances and perhaps work with that single-minded agenda that he seems to have, short term you may call it, which is to bring down the Ashok Gehlot government. The long-term future of Sachin Pilot remains uncertain outside the Congress, But in the short term, I think he poses a threat to the Ashok Gehlot government, because let's be clear, the numbers are precarious in the Rajasthan Assembly. 10 or 12 MLAs more switch sides and Ashok Gehlot's government is pushed to the brink. So while Mr. Gehlot may today believe that he's won the day by pushing Pilot out of the party, the fact is that his real battle, at least his immediate political battle, will come on the floor of the Rajasthan Assembly.
Javed, what about those who have been saying that this is a failure of the Congress central leadership to once again rise up to the occasion in face of a crisis? Why is it that the Congress has not been able to manage to in fact try and assuage both Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot and keep them within the fold? Is this once again going to raise questions on the Gandhi family's ability to in fact maneuver the Congress party now?
Look, I am amongst those who believe that the Congress leadership ought to have asserted itself, and they made the original mistake was made soon after Ashok Gehlot was made Chief Minister. They ought to have sat both these leaders down and made them and driven home the point forcefully that they have no option but to work together. They ought to have ensured that, realizing the fact that Sachin was aggrieved, they ought to have ensured that he got due respectability and he also got due weightage and elbow room. By not asserting themselves and leaving it to these two leaders, I think that's where they made the mistake. It is also a fact that that on the back of two severe drubbings in the Lok Sabha elections, the Congress leadership's ability to enforce things is greatly diminished. This is not the high command of the old. This is not the central leadership of the old. Their ability to enforce things, to try and make people fall in line is greatly diminished. And therefore, you know, all this has culminated and come together to you know, this has all culminated in this, the whole thing blowing up in the face.
You know, Rahul Srivastav, the BJP till yesterday was saying that we are in the wait and watch mode. Now, there are multiple ministers, those who have come out and said Sachin Pilot is more than welcome into the BJP fold. We have heard Gulab Chand Kataria also saying that it is time for Ashok Gehlot to prove numbers on the floor of the assembly. Now, it seems that the BJP openly is playing, but playing with caution. They don't want a repeat of what happened in Maharashtra, still waiting for Mr. Pilot to show up with good numbers so that the destabilization program of Rajasthan can be complete.
Ankit, behind that is very elementary politics. First, the BJP was playing a limited liability game. Behind the scenes, the wait and watch element continues. What has happened that till the day before yesterday night, the BJP was extending an approach through Jyotiraditya Scindia, who is a new congressman who has joined the BJP. Then came the BJP's slow attempts through the income tax department and the ED, pushing the Congress MLAs. Then comes the real fact that the BJP is now telling Sachin Pilot that our doors are open. The basic idea is, now that the Congress has acted against Sachin Pilot, there should be no jitters in the Sachin Pilot camp that he is alone, and the flock that he has managed to keep with him should stay with him. And how does that happen? It happens when a big unit like the BJP tells the leader that we are with you. So it's a kind of an assurance being given that you continue on your path of rebellion against the Congress, splitting away from the Congress, and we are with you. And that is the assurance on which it will be easier for Sachin Pilot to stay the course that he has taken over the last few days. And I think it's a very elementary political move. But somewhere with one thing is clear, that he is not planning to join the BJP. And I think the BJP will wait for him to Gehlot to get weakened, dependent more on the independents and the alliance partners, so that those pliable commodities like independence can be broken on some future day.
Okay. Okay, I just very quickly, we are getting a reaction from Jyotiraditya Scindia, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Scindia, who recently went from the Congress party to the Bharatiya Janata Party, and with him took the Kamal Nath government as well. So there is breaking news coming in. Jyotiraditya Scindia once again has slammed the Congress party after Sachin Pilot has been sacked as the Rajasthan Deputy Chief Minister. Scindia has said that there is no place for talented people in the Congress. Let's listen in, and then we'll get Rajdeep to react on that.
देखिए, मैंने ये पहले भी कहा है, आज भी कहूँ, कांग्रेस में जो वर्तमान परिस्थितियां हैं, काबिलियत लोगों के लिए कोई जगह नहीं, और यही एक एक राज्य में देखने को मिल रहा है.
Rajdeep, what is it that in the Congress party, since the time they have been out of the power, they have not been able to keep talented young people in the fold? There are many those who say that Sachin Pilot and Jyotiraditya Scindia possibly got much more from the party till the time the party was in power. It's the impatience of the youth when they are sitting in opposition largely in the country that is leading to these mass desertion, or as many claim, possibly no challenger is being left, young challenger for Rahul Gandhi in the party.
2 or 3 quick points, Ankit. Point number 1. The fact is, the Congress, as you rightly said today, is a party in the opposition. When it was in power, it could easily distribute patronage, and it did so to a lot of young talents. The likes of Sachin Pilot, of Jyotiraditya Scindia, Jitin Prasad, Milind Deora, all became ministers while they were in their 30s and 40s. So the fact is that when you're in power, you can easily distribute patronage. And Scindia and Pilot were both beneficiaries of the Congress being in power. When you're in opposition, you need the stomach for a fight, for a longer haul. And the fact is that has become more and more difficult in the Congress, because the Congress central leadership itself has not shown the stomach for a fight. The fact is, you need a 24/7, 365 days leadership that is attending to these problems. Sonia Gandhi for the last 1 year has been an interim president. Rahul Gandhi is out of politics and yet in politics. Now you can't function in a political party which acts at times like an NGO, which acts at times as a grouping of a small coterie. That won't work in the opposition. And therefore, the frustration of many people like Sachin Pilot or Jyotiraditya Scindia is natural. They may have their internal battles, whether with an Ashok Gehlot in the case of Pilot, whether with a Kamal Nath or Digvijay in Madhya Pradesh. But the Congress had the capacity to resolve conflicts when their leadership and their high command was strong. The weakening of the high command, the weakening of the central leadership, their unwillingness to get their hands dirty in such conflicts has meant it's open season. Ashok Gehlot can do what he wants, Sachin Pilot can do what he wants, and the center does not get involved. Please tell me, where is Rahul Gandhi? Why is he missing in action? Why is he not desperate enough to save his party from another another of his governments being toppled? Why is he not there to ensure that his contemporary Sachin Pilot is kept within the Congress fold? These questions are legitimate, and that's where the perception comes that maybe talent is not recognized. It's not about talent not being recognized. It's about a structure which is now crumbling. It's a ship which is sinking with no captain at the wheel. That's the problem for the Congress. And when you don't have a captain, the players feel free to go in whatever direction they want, because there is no one to protect them.
Javed, you wanted to make a point. Javed, the fact remains, at this moment, Priyanka Gandhi is still seen. We have been hearing news that she spoke to Sachin Pilot. We also saw her today driving in to 10 Janpath, possibly to discuss this crisis with her mother. Where is Rahul Gandhi, who, once again, the clamour is being made for him to be brought back as the president of the Congress party?
Well, as of now, Rahul Gandhi's status in the Congress party is that of a mere MP. He's neither a general secretary nor is he the president of the party. He might be president in waiting, but he's certainly not president of the party. Rahul Gandhi did speak to Sachin Pilot and Mr. Ashok Gehlot, and this was told to be by none other than Mr. Sachin Pilot itself, so this has to be true. He spoke to both of them and counseled them. The fact of the matter is that yes, the Congress central leadership should have been a lot more assertive, should have ensured that these two work together. Because Sachin was aggrieved for reasons right or wrong. I do believe he had reasons to feel aggrieved. And so they ought to have ensured that he was given respectability. As far as this business of getting rid of people who could have been seen as competitors to him was concerned, I don't think that holds much water. Who ensured that these people were made ministers in the first instance? I can tell you, I don't want to reveal names, but one of the leaders in question, their wife, right in front of me at Rashtrapati Bhavan, after her husband was sworn in as minister, went to Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi and thanked Rahul. She says, thank you, Rahul. Had it not been for you, he would not have been a minister. So we know for sure. Sachin has had a meteoric career rise. He joined in 2003 and he's deputy CM. So therefore, what does Sachin hold against Rahul Gandhi and the Gandhis? The fact that they did not assert themselves to make him chief minister. The Congress High Command's assertion is that Gehlot had a larger number of MLAs supporting him, and therefore how could they have overridden the wishes of the majority of MLAs and catapulted somebody who did not have the support?
But the fact is, Javed, that even if Rahul Gandhi wants to soon once again take over, he will have to be actively seen in trying to resolve these crises. That will also be the part. Yes, Rajdeep, go ahead.
No, I just want to differ with my friend Javed Ansari. Is Rahul Gandhi really just another MP? For God's sake, let's not kid ourselves. All roads lead either to Rahul Gandhi's house or 10 Janpath. You cannot run a political party like a family proprietorship anymore and then expect that middle management, talented people will not be given the space to fulfill their ambitions. You have to manage that. That is the challenge of leadership. That's what leadership is about. I said either Rahul Gandhi is in politics or he's got to come out. Sonia Gandhi is either full-time president or she has to come out. Priyanka Gandhi has to be full-time into politics or come out. You can't do this part-time politics. You can't expect Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot to practice inner party democracy while you have outer monarchy. It doesn't work like that. That kind of privilege system is over. That's the problem with the Congress party. It is being run at the moment in a manner because, you see, you could have got away, Ankit, when you were in power with all this. In power, you can do all this and distribute patronage. But when you're in opposition, you require a very different kind of culture, particularly, if I may say so, on the other side, you have the most formidable election machine in Modi Shah, who will stop at nothing to win every state government. Sam, Dam, Danda Bhed on one side versus family proprietorship being run like an NGO on the other.
Okay, Maushmi, I need to get in Maushmi Singh as well, my colleague who's standing outside Sachin Pilot's residence. Maushmi, what are now the options for Sachin Pilot? We were hearing that he's going to make a statement or a press conference possibly tonight. Now it has been postponed till tomorrow. Two of his close confidants have spoken out. What here for Sachin Pilot? Is he now jumping to the BJP, floating his own outfit? What are you hearing?
First of all, Ankit, you're doing the same thing what the Congress party has done with the new guard, okay? You're playing volleyball with the old guard and not allowing the new guard to speak, which is not fair. So I shall register my protest there, but better late than never. I would like to add one point. Yes, you know, Sachin Pilot, I had a word with Sachin in the afternoon and he did say that by the evening they would decide on a presser, which is now shifted to tomorrow. But this is his house at 5 Canning Lane, where remember after the Rajasthan Assembly elections when there was a tussle for the Chief Minister's post, Sachin Pilot, I was right there and he left without saying a word when Ashok Gehlot's camp was weighing much heavy as far as the CM-ship is concerned. And he had kept that heartburn for long. To say that it is Ashok Gehlot who pushed him to the brink would be really grossly unfair, because the big question is that who gave Ashok Gehlot a free run in Rajasthan? And that's where, the question of the leadership comes in. When Scindia left, there was this big question of who's next. Will it trigger an exodus? And it's not only Scindia, it's Ajoy Kumar, a Rahul Gandhi appointee, Ashok Tawar from Haryana, the PCC, who left, a Rahul Gandhi appointee, then Jyotiraditya Scindia, now Sachin Pilot. So will it trigger an exodus? Because there's a loss of face. The entire tussle has really given a body blow to the Congress as far as the perception battle is concerned.
Moshmi, since you drew an Congress analogy, let me also just go to Rahul Srivastava with that Congress analogy that Moshmi, young leaders can't dictate or blackmail the central leadership. They will have to bide and wait for their time for a hearing. Let me very quickly now getting Rahul Srivastava at this moment. Rahul, while we see this entire tussle which is going on within the Congress party, there are leaders inside, in fact, those who are saying that Sachin Pilot should have just had the patience to wait these 5 years out because perhaps he's the second most important leader after Ashok Gehlot. How could the leadership would have completely ignored the claim of Ashok Gehlot, who still enjoys the support of more than 80-85 Congress MLAs?
Ankit, there is a famous surname culture in the Congress party, which goes with a sense of entitlement. So if Sachin Pilot and Jyotiraditya Scindia and others have it, somebody said that Sachin Pilot joined politics in 2003. By this time, he was the party chief in Rajasthan. Rahul Gandhi joined politics in 2004. He was party president in 2019. So there is a sense of entitlement. When 2019 elections were lost, what did Rahul Gandhi do? He was young man in a hurry to get rid of the old guard. And that is why he abdicated the throne. He resigned. If he can throw a political tantrum, put the entire party in a tizzy instead of taking charge, why blame Sachin Pilot? It's the crisis of famous surnames in the Congress party. The culture is perpetuating, trickling down from the top. So if a Jyotiraditya Scindia has a sense of entitlement, if Sachin Pilot has a sense of entitlement, it will be there.
Okay, Rajdeep, before you go very quickly, do you see a mass exodus from other young Congress leaders as well?
Look, very quickly, first of all, I think Rahul Srivastava has hit the nail on the head. There is a sense of entitlement right across. Ashok Gehlot, to be fair to him, is an old-style Neta who has come up the hard way. In a way, to that extent, Ashok Gehlot can claim to be also meritocratic. So let's not claim that Ashok Gehlot is not meritocratic. But because you've created an entitlement structure right through, everyone in the Congress today feels entitled. But let me very quickly answer your question. My belief is there are a number of congressmen out there and congresswomen who are chafing at the bit, wanting a change in the culture, wanting to create a more open political structure that rewards merit, that doesn't only base itself on family loyalty, but they don't know how to do it. Now, can Sachin Pilot claim tomorrow that he is the real Congress and become a catalyst for change? Unlikely, because most congressmen are risk averse. Along with being entitled, they are also risk averse. They want this status quo culture. That is how they have survived. Please look at the Congress Working Committee. Most of them are Rajya Sabha. Most of them have never now fought competitive elections for a long time. They have created a very there is a comfort zone that exists in that party. You need today a Congress which is ready to fight as an oppositional force and not as an entitled party of power. That's the problem with the party of power and privilege.
All right. I have to take a quick break at this moment, but very quickly, just one quick anecdote that we picked up from the ground here. The new PCC president, he once again, a lot of people have been saying Sachin Pilot had a very heavy surname. This man is a 3-time MLA, risen from the ranks of the Youth Congress. These are possibly the kind of leaders that are willing to go out and fight for the Congress party. He may have had the patronage of, Ashok Gehlot, but at this point of time, you can't, in fact, take away anything as far as his merit and his competitive politics is concerned. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining me.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.